Hello. So hopefully you all have listened to the first video where it asks, who are you? And write your vision down. But I ask you to go deeper inside to find out who you are in this kingdom on earth. And we said that God has everything that we need as it is in heaven, it is down on earth. Okay. So now let's go to day two. Day two said, ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. So when I told you to write your vision down, guess what's that doing? It's asking you what you want. You're writing down your vision, what you want to see happen on this kingdom, in the kingdom of heaven and on earth, right? So it said, ask for what you want and be prepared to get it, right? So I wrote down my my days and my week goals. Then I wrote down my 1 to 2 year goals. And then I wrote down my 5 year plus goal. And at the very first video I did, right, that I talked about making sure that you write, set your goal for 1 year, 2 year, then 3 years, then jump to 5 years, right? So you can know if you see your goals, you seeing them on paper, and you seeing how everything is transpiring, that you know that, okay, I can do this. I'm putting this down. I'm breaking it up in bite-sized chunks, and I'm going to make sure that I do this, that, and this to make sure that my goal happen, right? So if you read Psalms 23, right? And then one of the verses is say, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So God is not going to let you want for anything. So when you're going through this journey of what you want and what you need to get your goals achieved, He's going to find a way to help you. He's going to send the people, the places. He even going to put the things in your hand, which you already have in your hand, but He going to put those in your sight in front of you for you to do the things that you asking for on this earth, right? So God didn't put us down here to live miserable, broke, just going from day to day. He said, ask what you want. And we're going to talk about Jabez too, the Jabez prayer. So he said, ask for what you want. And if you have that crazy, crazy faith to believe that this can happen, I know I do. But sometimes, we get in our flesh and we get a little weary and we be wondering like, okay, God, why is it taking so long? But we can't question God. We cannot question God because where He has you and where He's trying to take you, you're in the right spot where you need to be. Okay? So when you're asking for what you want on this earth and then you write it down in goals, put your weekly goals, put your yearly goals, 1 to 2 years goal, then put your 5 year goal. And then don't divert off that. Now, if you have to change some things and, rearrange some things, but please still consult with God before you go and change anything. But once you write them goals down of what you're trying to do, let's say you want to go back to school. You want to go back to college. So you know the steps. What are the steps to go back to college, especially if you're a non-traditional student? What are the steps? Go back. If you have already been, then you're gonna look for your transcript. You're gonna talk to the advisor at that particular college you want to go to. You got to see what entrance tests you may have to take to get in. See if that schedule that they're gonna have is gonna fit in your schedule, and so on and so on. So you took the steps to get back in school. So it's up to you for whatever you want in this kingdom, on this kingdom earth. I'm not going to just keep saying earth. On this kingdom earth, whatever you want, then you have to work towards it, write the goals, make them plain for God to answer your request, and then go for it. Okay, it ain't no in between, it ain't no fluff, it ain't no nothing. And that's what I had to keep telling myself. Right in the beginning, I was head on, bloop 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 bloop, doing everything, bloop bloop bloop. Then life started happening, and then I started getting off track and started doubting my abilities and doubting what God could do for me. So I had to get back. Like I said before, I had to get back and start seeking God and start seeing that I can do a thing. I know I can do this. So let me get back. So what do I want? What do I want to happen in these next 1 to 2 years, even the weeks? But what do I want to happen to get to my goal? And I'm going to keep setting goals after goals after goals. Okay? So now, today's assignment, what do you really want? What do you really, really want? Not what you're trained to do, not what you thought I should be doing. What do you really, really want? Write it down, put them in goals, weeks, years, months, whatever you want to do, and then start working on it. All right, guys, please hit the like button, the share button, the engagement button. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. Please subscribe. Share the content with somebody who may need this and want to get on this journey with us. We're going to have a month of learning, seeking God, and getting back on track. All right, this is your girl, Cheryl Lane, the owner and founder of Eternity Citizen Home Care and the Home Care Business Learning Station online course site. Please get to know me. You all have a great day.